Vamos a bailar, vamos a gozar, vamos a bailar bonito, moviendo bien el.
Good morning and welcome to SMAG on Channel 69.
This just in, Donald Trump's hair is in fact a wig.
We found out after he boarded off Air Force One.
And now into serious news.
What is a labor union exactly? Labor unions are groups of people who fought for better wages, reasonable hours, and better working conditions because of depression. And there's about 3 million people who were unemployed and decided to fight for these rights. So the labor unions was at this level, but then later on increased because of the depression ever since Black Tuesday hit and the stock market crashed.
Unemployment was when people eventually had no jobs, and no jobs led to not being able to support their family. Men who were unemployed eventually felt humiliated and felt ashamed of themselves because they couldn't provide anything for their families because they had no work, which means no money. And they eventually had to leave places in order to go look for work, and that means leaving their families behind. So it was just the woman and their children, and eventually both of them had to go look for work. And before the Great Depression, federal government didn't recognize labor unions. That was until people began to protest, and that led to the federal government to eventually support them.
We want work! We want work! We want work!
I got paid first,
Help, I've been hit by the Great Depression, I can't get up, and I can't find a good job.
We come to help you. We come to help you!
As you can see, labor union members are helping each other get through the Great Depression one by one. What are you? Who are you?
Iron worker,
How are you affected?
because I got a family to support.
Who are you?
I'm a factory worker.
How are you affected?
I have 10 kids and a wife.
Who are you?
I'm a steel worker.
How are you affected?
No, I don't know.
Homeless. Who are you?
I'm a farmer.
How are you affected?
I was affected because of my family.
Who are you?
I'm a factory worker. I don't have no house
Labor
unions also fight for our rights.
After all that suffering of the Great Depression, the New Deal was finally created. So the New Deal created liberal political alliance of labor unions, blacks and other minorities, and farmers. Roosevelt told Americans that new jobs are created and the economy will finally stabilize.
Labor unions today. Labor unions are not prominent today like they once were. Labor groups and social activists respond to disagreement with mobilizing awareness campaigns and taking action.
Well, that's all for today on SMAG Channel 69. Thank you for watching and tune in next time.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L.
Labor unions help us fight for our rights.
Union membership declined, but later, once Black Friday, Tuesday.